Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered, where did it all come from? How did the universe begin, and what is it made of? Stephen Hawking's A Brief History of Time is the book that dares to answer these questions, bringing the mysteries of the cosmos down to Earth for all of us to understand. In today's episode, we'll break down the incredible insights from this timeless book using simple analogies, clear explanations, and a touch of imagination. Stay tuned until the end, where we'll challenge you with one of Hawking's most thought-provoking questions about time. Before we dive in, let's meet the man behind the book. Stephen Hawking was no ordinary scientist. Diagnosed with ALS at the age of 21, he was told he had only a few years to live. Yet against all odds, he became one of the greatest scientific minds of all time. His body may have been limited, but his mind soared across galaxies, black holes, and the very fabric of time itself. A Brief History of Time, published in 1988, became a global sensation, selling over 25 million copies and inspiring countless readers to explore the universe. Let's start with time. What is it? Hawking explains that time is like a river. It flows in one direction, carrying everything with it. But here's the twist. This river doesn't always flow at the same speed. Imagine you're in a spaceship near a massive object, like a black hole. Time slows down as you approach it. This is called time dilation, and it's not just science fiction, it's science fact, proven by Einstein's theory of relativity. Analogy. Think of it this way. You're walking on a treadmill that speeds up and slows down based on where you are. That's how time behaves near massive objects. The heavier the object, the more time warps around it. Now let's talk about one of the most fascinating phenomena in the universe, black holes. A black hole is like a cosmic vacuum cleaner, but with a twist. Once something crosses the event horizon, the boundary around a black hole, it's gone forever. Even light can't escape. But Hawking discovered something incredible. Black holes aren't completely black. They emit tiny amounts of radiation, now known as Hawking radiation. This discovery revolutionized our understanding of the universe. Imagine a campfire. Even as it burns out, it still gives off heat. That's what black holes do. They slowly radiate energy over time, shrinking until they eventually disappear. Let's rewind time to the beginning of the universe, the Big Bang. Hawking explains that the universe started as a tiny, incredibly dense point. Then, in a fraction of a second, it exploded and began expanding. Imagine blowing up a balloon with dots drawn on it. As the balloon inflates, the dots move farther apart. That's what's happening with galaxies in our universe. They're all moving away from each other as space itself expands. Pause for a moment and think. If the universe had a beginning, does it mean it will also have an end? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Why does time only move forward? Hawking calls this the arrow of time. Imagine dropping a glass. It shatters into pieces, but you never see the pieces jump back together. That's because of entropy, the measure of disorder in the universe. Over time, entropy increases, and that's why time seems to move in one direction. Think of it as a messy room. It's easy for things to get messy, but it takes effort to clean it up. The universe works the same way. It naturally moves toward disorder. One of Hawking's greatest goals was to find a theory of everything, a single framework that combines Einstein's theory of relativity, which explains the big stuff like galaxies, and quantum mechanics, which explains the tiny stuff like atoms. It's like trying to fit two puzzle pieces that just don't match. But scientists are getting closer every day. What do you think? Will we ever solve this cosmic puzzle? Let us know in the comments. So why is A Brief History of Time so important? Because it makes the universe accessible. Hawking believed that everyone, not just scientists, should understand the cosmos. He used simple language, powerful analogies, and a touch of humor to explain ideas that are as big as the universe itself. Now it's your turn. Dive into a brief history of time and see how much you can uncover. Share your favorite mind-blowing fact in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more deep dives into incredible books. Heads up, this book can be challenging, but don't give up. Even scientists reread these concepts to fully grasp them. Here's a final challenge for you. What do you think time would look like if you could watch it run backward? Let us know in the comments below. The universe is vast, mysterious, and awe-inspiring. Stephen Hawking believed that understanding it is one of humanity's greatest adventures. So, are you ready to take the first step? See you in the comments section.